Hi. Being able to balance is important not only because it keeps us from falling and breaking our neck, but because it connects our body and our minds. So this is a simple set of exercises that will help you find your balance, at least your physical balance. And hopefully this will allow you to relax your mind and learn to focus, and will help you connect your body and mind together so that you have more balance and harmony in your life in general. This chair is here as a visual reminder that you may need some support. So we're dealing with balance. You may need to do this with a chair for a while or near a wall until your balance improves. These are going to be simple balance exercises, nothing too complicated. It's just going to be a little bit of where are we on our feet, how do our feet fit into our lives, how do we balance? Yeah, so here we go. Starting with your feet together, grip your toes, push your feet into the floor by straightening your knees, but don't lock your knees. Soften your knees, bend the ankles, push your feet into the floor. Relax your shoulders, don't look at the floor. Bend the ankles, relax your face. And just pulse here for a while. Bend your knees more, bend your knees more. Keep your back straight. Push your feet into the floor. Straighten your knees, don't lock your knees. And sink down. Exhaling. Inhaling. Exhaling. Feel what parts of your feet you can feel making contact with the floor. As you push into the floor, use your toes to grip the floor. Just come to standing, knees bent just a tiny bit. Relax your face, relax your mouth, relax your tongue. Don't look at the floor. Bring your hands up over your head, palms up, stretch up, and now slowly make your body into a banana. Inside bend. Notice what happens to your center of gravity as the waist goes to the side. You balance. Coming up to lift your hands, going to the other side. Notice the distribution of your weight on the floor. As you do this, so come up. This feels really good anyway. Come to the other side. Go slow. Come up. Come to the other side. If this is hard, spread your feet. Up. Come to the other side. And you can gradually work them closer together. Up and down. So come to the outside of this foot and the inside of this foot. So we're on the edges of the feet. See what that feels like. Now the other edges, the opposite edges. Helps to bend your knees here. Just feel it. Again, you can be a little wider. Lift your toes. Lift your heels. And then you can make little circles. Lifting your toes, coming to the side. inside, inside, outside, inside, outside. Toes, lifting your heels slightly, bending your knees the other way. I just want to get you acquainted with how your feet work when you balance. Coming back up. Now we're going to come up onto our balls of our feet, lifting the hands up, balancing, and the hands come down. We come down. So heels come up, hands come up. They don't have to come up this high. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up. Down. Up, down, up, down. If you challenge it, you get unsteady sometimes. This really strengthens your feet, strengthens your arches. One more. Feel your feet. Right arms comes up and out. Stretch to the side. So you got the banana again. Pulsing. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. The end comes up, and we rotate. Turn to the back. Notice which foot pushes into the floor to keep you balanced. Opposite foot pushes into the floor. Let's reverse that. Pushing down into the left foot, your right knee up. You can use a chair. So You want to get your knee up as high as you can. If your knee is down here, it's fine. Bring your knee up here if you can. Point your toe down. Take a few breaths here. Feel. Try to find the balance. If you're using a chair, try to use the chair. Put your foot back down. Left knee up. Try to lift as high as you can. See? I got the chair there. I didn't fall. Point the toe down. Let loose. You feel free to use your arms to balance. Put the foot down. Bend your knees. Right foot, we're going to swing it. So the chair, you can swing it. A lot of people do this on a stair. You don't have to do this on a stair. You just push down into the opposite foot and bend your knee a little bit. So you're swinging from here and your knee. This really loosens up your whole middle section. The other side. So, see the arms do a little marching cadence. See if you can bend the opposite knee. See, I have the chair there. I didn't fall. I was trying to bend more in the opposite knee. Probably feeling a little tired right around your hips about. Take a little breath. So the feet are still relatively close together. So now we're going to do this one. So this figure 8 with the foot, which really gets into your hips. It gets into the hip of the standing leg more than it gets into the hip of the other leg. Again, use the chair. It becomes a lot easier if you use the chair, because this is about strengthening and loosening your hips. Strengthening your balance, loosening your hips. The other side. The important thing is I'm not doing this. See? The foot actually turns in and out. A little rusty, this one. But that's just a sign that I need to do it more. A teacher once told me you work 20% on the things that you're good at and 80% on the things that you suck at. And I try to take that to heart as often as I can. I work on my weaknesses. Everybody likes to play to their strengths and do things that they're good at. But it's so much more helpful to do things that you're not good at and learn how to get better at them. Come to a little wider stance. And now I want you to shift your weight onto one foot. And notice if you're leaning, try to center your weight over that foot. this foot becomes light. Shift. Now this foot becomes light. My knees are slightly bent. Shift. Picking up one foot, bending your knee, putting the foot down, and shifting to the other side. Picking the foot up, bending your knee, putting the foot down, coming to the other side alternately, coming to the side, shift your weight to the left, shift your weight to the right. Knees are bent, the upper body is up. The hands can be here, hands can be wherever you want. The waist is level, so shift the weight, 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 shift the weight. This last exercise isn't particularly easy, but it's helped me so much. I've been doing this for several years, and it's really changed my balance. It's opened up my sacrum. It's given me so much awareness around my center that I do this one all the time, and variations, and I'm going to make a whole video detail about this exercise. But for now, so just sink into a natural stance, and without looking at the floor, shift your weight. So shift your weight to the right, and pick up your left foot, and put it down right in front of your right foot, as though you were walking on a tightrope. The key here is to not look at the floor. Don't look at the floor, and find your balance. You want to move your hips a little bit and figure out where the foot has to press the floor. You may need a chair to do this. It's keep your knees soft. Now straightening the back leg. Hands here for now. What we're going to do is push down the back leg and open up the front foot. And put it back. So push down in the back leg and straight. I feel the straight coming up all the way up into my base of my skull. Rotate back. Okay, I'm going to turn to the side so that you can see this one better. The key here is don't look at the floor. We're going to put one foot in front of the other. See if you can find that. It's like a tightrope, yeah? So I'll show you from the side. Turning and back. Pushing the back foot into the floor. This is opening up my sacrum. From the front, looks like this. Now I want to sink down into my knees for change. Pick up my back foot. Put it down in front. settle into a natural stance. And shake it out a little bit. So the last one is a bit challenging, and it challenged me for a while. And there's a lot to this and other exercises that go with it, but I'll save those for the future. And I hope this was helpful. And this is just a very simple set of exercises to help you start working on your balance. See you next time.